Deb here, Rebecca, just not Becky. So I know that a lot of you have never met me before, and that is okay. That means that this giveaway is doing its job. The whole point of this giveaway is not for you to meet me. It is to get you here so that I can talk about something that is extremely important to me, an issue very close to my heart, something that I want to bring out into the open and get more people thinking about, more people talking about, and hopefully get more people to, this is Albert, get more people to possibly donate to this cause, get more people active in volunteering, talking about, making other people more aware, and helping others who maybe have had to deal with this. Oh my goodness, my dog. So, the issue that we're talking about, and don't worry, we'll get to the giveaway, is premature birth. It can be an uncomfortable topic to talk about, which is probably why you don't hear much about it. And there is an organization that does so much for helping people who have dealt with it and helping people not have to deal with it by doing an incredible amount of research to prevent premature birth. And that organization is the March of Dimes. So I'm hoping that these giveaways will draw enough attention to bring people here to start a discussion. And hopefully they'll compel you to maybe make a small donation to the March of Dimes, or go walk in their March for Babies that they do every spring. They're coming up all over the country. Or volunteer rocking babies at your local hospital, or knit some hats for Premies. Take them over to the hospital. Or find a different way that you can volunteer. Or simply talk to people about premature birth, or comfort people who may be going through a tough time because their baby has been in the hospital for 2 weeks or 2 months or even longer. There's lots of ways that you can help. And really, pretty much everyone knows someone who's been touched by this issue. However, people don't talk about it. So, I am doing a series of giveaways. I've been blessed to have some pretty phenomenal greenhouses donate amazing gifts in effort to help this project. So we have Gabriella Plants, Steve's Leaves, and Logies have all donated plants or gift certificates for me to give away to you. I also have a couple of people you may know in the PlantTube community who are also making donations. I'm going to do each of these giveaways in a separate video. And in each video, I'm also going to share the story of someone who has a connection to prematurity in a different way and share a different perspective, whether it's because they work in the field or they've been touched by premature birth, be it having lost someone or having a premature baby who's struggled but had a happy ending. So, the rules for the giveaway are a little different. This is not a tag your friend giveaway. It's not share this post, subscribe to my channel. I don't care if you subscribe to my channel. You do not need to subscribe to my channel. This is not about me. This is not about my channel. This is about raising awareness, making a difference. So, I will talk about the rules a little bit later, but I will tell you that the rules require a little bit of thought and a whole lot of intent. So let's talk a little bit about what the March of Dimes does. So March of Dimes is a nonprofit organization. They've been around for about 80 years. And their main mission is to even the field for moms and babies of all socioeconomic levels, all races, all religions, all backgrounds, all demographics, so that all babies are treated with equal care, equal standards. They're trying to research new ways of helping moms carry their babies to full term, and then help healthcare find ways to care for babies that are born too early and help them have better outcomes. They spend time advocating for policies in healthcare to get better care for moms and babies in all demographics, so that it's not just the most wealthy people who can pay for really expensive treatments. And that isn't it. They go in and they find ways to support moms and dads and family members who have babies in the NICU for months that are dealing with so much emotional struggle and financial hardship. They're off work for months. They're scared, they're worried, they're sad. And why is this such a personal issue for me? Well, I did make a video on my channel with my whole story, and you're welcome to go check that out. I'll link it. But 18 years ago, I had twin daughters. Their names are Rainy and Grace, and they were born prematurely, and they lived for about an hour. They were beautiful and wonderful and perfect, but they were too early. And for lots and lots of reasons, they just didn't make it. So I've always wanted a way to honor their memory and try to make a difference to help other parents who have gone through the same thing, and try to do something to help the March of Dimes find more ways to prevent this from happening to more people. It's always going to happen. There's no way to prevent it from happening. But we can maybe help them find a way to reduce the number of premature births. So, for today's video, it's going to be Gabriella plants. So, let's take a look at what they are donating.
Hello, plant friends. If I asked you to name me a medical TV show or medical drama, I'm sure a lot of us can name a few. There's ER, there's House, there's Grey's Anatomy. I'm sure there are a dozen others. But, with all those TV shows, with all those episodes, how many times have you heard about the neonatal intensive care unit, or the NICU for short? How many times have there been episodes about premature babies? Probably not that many, right? In fact, I feel that the general public is, more familiar with the care and management of gunshot wounds or stab wounds, even things like lung cancer or brain tumors, chemo, radiation, probably even ectopic pregnancies. I feel like probably all these are terms probably more familiar with the public than the NICU or what happens and goes on in the care and management of premature babies. Honestly, the neonatology, which is, the field of medicine involved in the care and management of sick babies and premature babies, it's an uncomfortable topic for a lot of doctors. And it's actually a pretty uncomfortable topic for even a lot of pediatricians who take care of kids. Honestly, though, there's a lot of happiness that goes on in the NICU. A lot of sick babies do really, really well. And there's really nothing quite as rewarding as being able to care for a sick baby and watch him or her go home, to their family. So there's absolutely so much happiness that can go on in the NICU. But imagine what it's like from a parent's perspective, right? Like when you hear that you're gonna have a baby, you have all these ideas and images and grand plans, and then when as the pregnancy goes along and the baby's about to come out at some point, you think about who's gonna feed the baby or change the diaper. You think about all the pictures that you're going to take and the crib and the nursery at home. And then what happens when your baby comes out premature, or comes out sick or with some congenital abnormalities, and your baby has to go to the NICU? Basically everything changes. All these grand plans, all these, this whole picture that you have, or that these parents have, it just completely changes. And your baby, your most precious, thing, is going into this place that you've basically never heard of before. Like it's a place that you don't even see or hear about on TV. And it's overwhelming. It's so scary. It's so uncomfortable. It's tough. And if your baby's a little premature or probably a little sick, then the stay in the NICU is probably short. But sometimes your baby is very sick or very, very premature. So we have babies that stay for months. Think about it. Your baby's staying away from you, in the hospital for months. It's tough. In the last few decades, there's been a lot of major advancements, and the care for sick babies and premature babies has really improved. But there's always more room for improvement. And if we're talking about like an organization that is promoting the better research, more research, and better care and better management of these sick babies, of these premature babies, the March of Dimes is the one. Okay, it's the organization for these babies. So I just have so much respect and admiration and support for Reb and her channel Plantastica for trying to support this organization, bring awareness to this organization and what they're trying to promote and achieve. So I really hope you guys support her project and also support her channel.
So how about that plant from GABRIELLA Plants? When I reached out to Shane, he replied practically immediately, and he said that he was happy to donate to this cause because his family in some way had been touched by premature birth. Like almost everyone, people just don't talk about it. Like Jimmy said, it's uncomfortable. And people just don't talk about it, and they don't talk about it enough. People need to hear about it because people need support, and people need to learn about it. When Jimmy sent that video, I was floored. I cried all the way through. It's beautiful. He's a beautiful soul. Thank you. So please share. When you share, please use the hashtag plantsforpremies. And please tag, for this one, please tag Gabriella Plants. And please tag March of Dimes. And please tag me, so we all know that you care and you want to make a difference. To enter, you don't need to subscribe to my channel. This isn't about me. You don't need to follow me on Instagram. None of that matters. To enter, all you need to do is show me that you've thought about this issue, that you want to help me make a difference. So what I want you to do is comment on this video, either how you or someone you know has been touched by premature birth, or if you've made a donation to the March of Dimes, or a different organization, or a local family who might need some help because they've been touched by premature birth, or if you've volunteered or plan to volunteer, or if you're going to walk in the March for Babies. Just show me maybe a fact about the March of Dimes or premature birth. Just show me that you are thinking about the issue. And I encourage you, but don't require it, to share this. Share it far and wide. Get people to come on over and listen and learn. Share the message. Get this issue out there. Raise awareness. Yeah, it's going to get more people to enter the giveaway. Your chances go down a little. But guess what? There's going to be 4 giveaways in the series. And it's not about that, really. But there are going to be some amazing plants. You just wait. Okay, so the winners are all going to be announced at the end of the series, all at once. So go ahead and enter. There's not a deadline set yet. All of the videos are going to be a few days apart, so you've got a couple of weeks. I'll give you the deadline in the next video. My dog is playing the guitar. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, when you share this, please use the hashtag plantsforpremies, all spelled out. Tag me, tag Gabriella Plants, and tag March of Dimes. Thanks for watching. Have a plantastic day. Bye.